slow
Sorry.
because my English
How
is
long? How long have you been designing?
okay. So slow.
Sorry.
Because my English
How
is
long? How long? There you go. I had my YouTube running there.
okay.
Had to fix that. Okay, I got my chat pop back up. Sorry about that, guys. A little problem. Anyway, go ahead.
So I started 3D modeling with ZBrush 8 months.
8 months ago?
Something. Yeah, but I am modeling interior design for 15 years or so. Used another software. I used a lot Cinema 4D, and in November started with ZBrush for my personal use because I love film movies 80, 90, and love Blade, love Rambo, Rocky, and didn't find the models around, and so I think I will made for myself, and
hello,
and
Ken.
the adventure is started.
Yes.
So.
I see, guys, my comments in StreamYard are frozen. They're not working, so I can't show your chats on the screen. I see Country 3D had that problem a bit ago, so I'll have to answer as I see them. And if I overlook you, I apologize. Let me welcome a few people. David Sell, Ken Sturrock, Electric Nut, Minnesota Maker, Dan Brewster. Hello, everyone. If I missed your name, I apologize. Alfredo.
Hello, guys. Hello to all.
How long have you been 3D printing?
1 year or so. Started with an Anet A8.
Okay, ANET.
So.
Here's a few of your pictures I'd like to show on the screen if you'd like to talk about them.
As this is a school, Frankenstein school.
Frankenstein, very nice.
Yeah.
And this is Rambo.
Oh. This is Expendables.
It's very nice.
Yes, Stallone. Ronaldo.
Soccer or football?
Yeah, this is a soccer football soccer player. Now he's playing in my city, in the club Juventus. And
yeah, so I love watching soccer.
I made one.
The USA women's team done great. I don't watch the men play. I like watching the women play. It's more exciting.
Yeah. This is a model never finish, but maybe will be.
And I recognize the Joker here. This is nice.
Yeah, my first Joker.
I printed this, but I haven't finished painting it. I'm kind of slow about painting. The Edge of Tech, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. John Mason, hello.
What printers? Sorry, Jerry. Was reading a question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What printer does he use?
ANET A8, right?
Yes. Started with that. Now I have a Creality CR10S and an Ender 3. So I use both. I love bigger print, so I use often the Creality CR.
I have a video coming out in a few days where I bought some longer frame rails and a lead screw, and I went 500 millimeters high on an Ender 3, so it's an extra.
Yeah, yeah.
Excel. It's going to be really cool. It's doing a print right now. It's going to take a few days. What movie is this one from? Or game?
This is from a PlayStation game. Is Nathan Drake. The game is Uncharted, and this is my first model. First model complete.
How long did it take to design something like that?
Oh, this was 1 month. Maybe.
Wow, amazing.
Yes, I was at the start of my adventure with the brush, so was so long the modeling.
And here is DiCaprio.
DiCaprio, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a ad for a friend that make dolls. So he needed this ad because he's a fan of dolls. You know, dolls that you make the jeans, the shirt. So.
John Mason has a comment. Yes, he has his website on Facebook. It's in the description below. You can go. He also sells his models on the special STL group on Facebook also. You can find him at both locations, John.
Yeah. Yes, I sell my models on special STL. I have a group, Facebook group, MIA3D. So if you want, you can join, or someone message me directly on Facebook. So
here's a model here that you recently did that I'm currently printing, and I'll show you guys some parts to it. But this is awesome. Terminator 2 Judgment Day, where he kills himself. And I don't think he's going to be back in this one, guys. Not, at least not this version. He gets melted up. And there's one man that already printed this online. I think his name is David. The man that already printed and painted, was his name David?
Dale.
Yeah.
Dale Bickendeck.
I'm printing this at 75%. 100% scale takes up every inch of my CR10. It's 300 by 300 basically. So I went to 75%, and then I resin printed some of the parts. And here it is here, guys. First of all, don't buy black resin. Black resin is terrible. I like gray. I accidentally put black in the cart. It's hard to see. It scratches up real easy. And if you just want to print something in resin and not paint it, don't go with black. But I put a LED in for the eye.
Very, very nice.
And the arms and head are resin. The torso is FDM, 1.2 millimeter layer height. Came out real good. For CPUS, hello, how are you? 3D Print Viking, hello. And also the chains, guys. We live here in the US. Do you print that? My camera's out of focus. I went to Walmart Craft Department. They got some really cool little chains. That's perfect for his hand to be grabbing it, like, you know, because the chain fall has small chains to pull it up and down. And here is the, at 75%, here's the vat. And I printed this out of clear PLA. This will be the molten metal. And I'm going to put yellow LEDs inside the box all the way around, and then put probably a red stain or a red wash on this, and then it'll beam through it. And then Arnold basically, see if I can grab him here. You know, he'll mount on the top like that, and then there's the beam and everything will come up over top of him, the gantry. And that looks came out pretty cool. I still got to do some work to this. You know, I got to go look at the movie and see what the factory stuff in the movie looks like and how it looks. Alfredo, I'm digging that Frankenstein. I just asked to join your group. Dan Brewster. He was on my show last week. And here's another picture of that Frankenstein, Dan.
Okay, then.
And let's see, that is what's her name from that show Marvel. She's a detective. I can't think of her name.
Jessica Jones.
Yes, Jessica Jones.
Yes. Yes.
Looking good.
Yes.
Who else do we have?
I have few women on my models. I need to improve.
You people that are watching, last few weeks I've had a lot of blurry. My video's been blurry when I viewed it on YouTube, so I got a hold of my provider here in Las Vegas, Cox Communications, and I bumped up my speed to their ultimate plan, which is for streaming. I was downloading 60, uploading at 10. Now I'm downloading at 300, uploading at 30. So hopefully when I watch this later, I'll give myself a thumbs up and it'll be clear. So every week I'm trying to get better and better with this, and have like great people like Alfredo on every week, makers and designers, and just to talk and share our love for the hobby. And this, I forget, this here is really cool.
Yes.
Very nice.
Army of Darkness. Ash. Yes, this is a long work.
A lot going on there. Very nice.
Thank you.
Do you have any current projects you're working on you might want to share with the people on your screen, or no?
Yes, I can.
Or maybe give some people some pointers or tips, whatever you think.
Wait, I move the window, and I'm working now on. I'm loading.
Okay. Joker, right? You're working on the Joker?
Yes, I'm working on Joker.
Here's another picture I can pop up in the meantime. Blade, this is really cool. Very nice.
Yes, I made two versions of Blade. This is the second. The first is that on the monster.
Mm-hmm. Eccentric Nut, I keep saying wow as these you're showing, but you can't hear my admiration for your work, so I figured I'd mention here. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it, and he appreciates it very much. I would, like I said, guys, I would pop your comments up on the screen, but StreamYard is broken. It's not allowing me to show any of the comments. I can't put them on the screen like I'd like to. So I'll be sure to let them know, as Country 3D, I'm sure already told them.
Okay, Jerry, I'm ready.
Okay, okay, as soon as I see it on the screen here, I'll click on it. That's for a solo. Okay, here it comes. All right, there you go. Go ahead and tell us there what we're looking at. I have it on the screen.
Okay. You see? Yes. I'm working now on this Joker. I'm cutting. The model is finished. Now I'm working on the cut. Already cut the body, and now I'm studying to cut the bars and the base.
Yeah, I keep telling myself someday I need to learn how to use this program because I'm retired and I got so much free time. But you know how it is, guys. You wake up and you do this and that, and turn on Netflix, and the day's over. So anyway, just keep putting it off. This is wonderful. You did an awesome job. You're excellent. Michael Caspel, hello.
Hello, Michael.
Did you do John Wick? Was that your model?
What, Jerry?
John Wick, was that your model that you did?
John Wick, I'm started with an idea. So I share my ideas now. One sec. I have a lot of started models.
The John Wick that Kevin Sharp is working on, that's a different designer then. That's from a different person.
John Wick of Kevin Sharp is by Kim Cuesta.
Okay.
Yes, I started.
Johnny Gardner, hello.
I have an idea of make a particular John Wick that is. You see, Jerry. This.
Let me pull up. Oops. Yeah, there we go.
So this is my idea of John Wick with the statue on the back. I have a lot of started models. I will do in time, and this is Joker, the final render. Jerry, you hear me?
Yes. I'm just reading the chat. Fragment says hello. Hello, Frag.
So this is the Joker.
It's a nice render. Very nice. Johnny Gardner, hello. John Mason. That is the one I saw in real.
Hey, Frag. Hello.
Real good, Frag. Hey, Frag, I love your Supergirl. I can't wait till you get enough people to buy that model. I'm gonna love to, get a hold of that in printer, nice and big, like Jerry Knapp size. You done a great job on it. Delagos 3D Printing, hello. He says it's 2:16 a.m. in the UK, and I believe where Alfredo is, it's a little after 3 in the morning.
This is on K-Shot, Frag. On K-Shot. Keyshot.
Here, I pull this back. If you have something else on the screen, I can put it back over. I didn't know that you'd want to be showing off all your files and your hard drive.
Oh, if you want,
whatever you want.
I have some.
Here, I'll pull you back up. Okay.
Some renders of my works.
Lauren Hardy's excellent. My brother is a huge Lauren Hardy fan. My brother is like 63, 64 years old, and he watches Lauren Hardy over and over and over constantly. So I think I need to buy that from you, print it and paint it, and take it out to him.
Frag. I started printing, started modeling in November. So is will be a year in November. In this November. I like I said, I modeled for a lot of time interior design, architecture design, and now started with the brush a new adventure. Thank you, Frag. I love your works.
as well as you guys have got in such a short time. I've been retired for almost 6 years now. I guess if I would have started 5, 6 years ago, I'd probably be pretty good if I invested enough time in it. But I'm a 3D print hoarder, so I guess people that print too much don't have all this other free time. But I need to learn. And I think I've showed it in my live stream last week. I bought this off Amazon a few months ago, and I haven't learned to use it. But it's a small tablet. The Wacom.
Oh,
I believe Frag has a real big one with a screen, which I believe you have. But it's a real small tablet you plug in, and you got a pen with it. So just need to learn how to use it. Probably start with Sculptress and a few other programs and experiment. Hello, Brandon Knapp. Glad to see you.
hello, Brandon. That is a nice tablet.
Okay, guys. StreamYard just started showing chat all of a sudden, so now I can pop them up on the screen. There we go. That wasn't there a minute ago, so I guess they got the bug fixed.
So, Jerry, I am ready.
Fragment Center for Frag says, do you block with a mouse or with your desk pen?
It's for me or for Jerry?
For you. That's for you, Alfredo.
For me. I use a tablet with screen, XP Pen, the XP Pen 15. The screen is 15 polychip.
14.
In English, inch, I think. 15 inch.
Say it in Italian for those that might be watching.
What?
You can speak in you're Italian, yes?
I speak in Italian.
Oh, if you want, you can answer in Italian for those people that speak Italian.
Ok.
It's no problem.
15 pollici la tavoletta.
There you go. You can say English and Italian if you like. It's no problem.
Yeah.
I only speak.
Yes, my English is horrible, terrible.
Yes, you do very good.
My spoken English.
All the parts that I printed for your T2 are basically right here on the table. This was earlier today before I glued part of it together. And I have some LED lights there and the chain and everything, and I'm going to be putting it together with. Just wanted to show you guys. If you'd like to pick up that model, it's a great model to print, and this is at 75% scale.
That's fantastic, Jerry. You will use lamps for the base or LED?
The lights, LEDs.
Yeah.
Yes, small little LED lights.
Yeah.
Side.
The other guy, Dale, used on the base a lamp, big lamp.
Oh, we put a lamp inside.
Yes.
Okay. I haven't tried the LEDs. I'm not sure how they're going to work. I figured I would put yellow inside, light them up, put the top on, and see how it works. If it's not bright enough, then I'll put something brighter. If it needs to look really hot.
Yeah.
Go back to comments here. Minnesota Maker says, where are these models for sale? Link, special STLs, and he has his Facebook group down in the description below, Minnesota Maker, where you can find all his work at on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I'm reading. Thank you, guys. My English is horrible, but thank you. Frag, how does it fit to people?
How does it feel to have people want to take the time to print your stuff?
Frag didn't understand the question.
How do you feel about people making your stuff and you get to see it printed on the internet? Does it make you feel really happy?
I'm so happy. It's incredible. I love to see the pictures when they post on Facebook. It's fantastic. It's a really fantastic thing. I love when people contact me and say your model is beautiful. Very good, good thing.
John Mason said there's no link below. A few days ago, John, where it says show more below the video, I have tons of stuff listed, and it has his Facebook group, and this link to the special STL group is there.
Yes.
Okay, he's seen it now. He's seen it. Here you go.
Yes.
He's seen it. Let's go back to some pictures here. I got to click on different screens. Let's see. Now, this I don't recognize. What is this from?
Yeah, this is from Attack of Titans. Is
that going to be
manga.
Is that going to be a 3D print, or is it already a 3D print?
It's already a 3D print. This is I made this for a little group of friends.
Okay. And this one here, I would love to print this one sometime. This I need to make.
Yes.
I need to get with you on this one and buy this and make it real big.
This is another school. Yes.
Very nice. Lots of detail there. Looks awesome. What is the name of this?
This is oh my god, don't remember the name. It's from Star Wars.
Oh, okay, okay. Darth Maul.
Yes, Darth Maul.
Darth Maul.
I'm not a great fan of Star Wars, but a lot of guys love Star Wars. I see.
The market is so saturated with Star Wars.
Yeah.
The first movie came out when I was 12 years old, in 1976, I believe it was. That's when the first one was.
Yes, yes. I was very little. I'm from 65.
Oh, he's born in 65?
75.
Oh, 75, okay. Let's say if he was born in 65, you look pretty good.
Thank you. No, 75. Yes, Darth Maul. Yes. Yes, I heard of Mesh Safe, but no, I didn't use for now. I'm studying about the something to block the sharing of the models, but I think is difficult. So difficult.
Mm-hmm. Kill Creations, hello, how you doing, buddy? Glad to see you. I'm glad you could make it.
Hello.
He was on 2 weeks ago, Chris from Kill Creations. He has some really. You guys ought to check out his channel, Kill Creations, on YouTube. He's a real funny man. He's got a lot of great content over there, and he's trying to beat me to 1,000 subscribers. So, well, I'm not really racing anybody, and I'll eventually get there. I need around 300 more people, and I'll hit 1,000. So I guess maybe one of these days I should do like a $2,000 subscriber giveaway or a 3,000 subscriber giveaway one of these days, and give away a printer or something. I'll have to figure it out.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Looking. Yeah. Oh, my dog. You see?
Oh. Very nice.
My dog Zagor, his name.
I have 2 dogs. My wife's dog is a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel, little black and brown dog. His name is Bucky. And then I have a black dog. Her name is Nikita, like the show that used to be on TV, Nikita. I love that show, so I got a dog and named her Nikita.
Yes, this is my like my son.
And here's what my hobby room currently looks like. If you guys haven't seen it, it's kind of a mess. I've got junk everywhere. But I've got my resin printer to the right, and then 2 CR10s, a bunch of Ender 3s, TiVo Tarantula Pro in the background. And then I got a video coming out in a couple days, guys, where I got an Ender 3 and I made it extra tall. It's 500 millimeters tall. And I'm currently printing something. It'll take a few more days to get done, and then I'll get that video put out. But it's pretty awesome. And they have a group over on Facebook also. But I'll, give all that information out in the video.
This is your paradise, Jerry.
Yeah. And here's another angle of it. I put another shelf in here, one in the background. You can't see it. My mouse doesn't show up on screen, but where I got a bunch of primer and I just tools there on a wall and just stuff everywhere. It's just kind of a, I don't know. I try to keep it organized to the best of my ability.
Yeah, Michael. Fantastic. I see. Your dog.
Yeah, Nikita, my black dog, is a black Jack. She's a Jack Russell / Black Lab mix. She's really hyper. She likes to run around, spin around in circles when the garbage truck comes. I done a video, as a matter of fact, a long time ago. I posted on my channel here where she's running out, barking at the garbage man and spinning around in circles. I thought it was pretty funny. It never got many views, but I thought it was funny, so I posted it. Brandon Knapp likes the background. Thank you. Thank you, Brandon. I got some opinions from Alfredo, my son, and a few other people, and they said do space. So I found a nice looking space picture and I put up there. Yep, he's an animal and can't be stopped.
Who? You.
Oh, just saying animals and they can't be stopped, I guess. They run around, act crazy.
Okay.
Fragments, what's that on my hat? Well, that's Dallas Cowboys, Frag. Of course, I love Dallas. And then if they're losing, then I move on to two other teams. Let me think about it for a second. Seattle Seahawks or the Patriots, but I prefer Dallas. And, you know, if you guys don't want to see it, I can do that.
So is your team your favorite team?
Yes.
The Cowboys?
Yes.
Of football, American football, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. In Italy, football is not a sport people follow.
Just soccer.
Very few. Yes, soccer.
Yes.
only soccer. Yes.
Eccentric Nut. Yes, my hobby room looks like a fun place to kill some time. Yep, a lot going on there. I got something, usually I'm resin printing or I'm printing something, or I could be painting something or putting something together. There's a lot of room there. It used to be a living room in my house, and we made it a dining room, and then it was had a pool table in there at one time. Now it's the largest room in the house, and it's my hobby room. Right now I'm in a different room. I was streaming before a few weeks ago from that room, but I have a better computer in a spare room, so I'm in a room here for my VR where I usually play VR games and stuff. So Fragment says, what do you do when you're not sculpting?
Yes. I work. I have a real estate agency in my city. So I work. I model only the night. So for me is an hobby. It's fun. It's funny. And I started with print other models of other. So I started with that. I love painting. So it's only fun for me. But now
John Mason is leaving. Thank you, John. Thank you for stopping by.
Bye, John Mason. And so for now is an hobby. I'm spending a lot of time because I have to learn a lot. Like I said, Jerry is an idol for me, because when when started with the 3D printing and entering in this world, Jerry is the first guy I've followed on Facebook, on various groups. And I love your works.
Thank you. I love what you do. when I first got into 3D printing, I was following Kevin Sharp, and I've been a big follower of his ever since. And we go kind of head to head a lot on stuff. When I was
Yes.
doing test prints for 3dfigureprint.com, Dennis Moore.
Yes.
And
I remember.
So it was just kind of picking up all my time. So I try not to do test prints, but I do get a lot of things from different designers, and I try to pop them out when I can. And everybody.
I remember your group.
Originally, I was Jerry's Projects, and everybody's like, well, no one's going to find Jerry's Projects on Facebook. So I changed it to Kevin dropped his 3D print and paint for a short time, and he's in the UK. So I went with 3D printing and painting. I put ING on it. So
yeah.
And it's not the exact same name, but similar. So, and I've tried to be really active on Instagram, Twitter, and putting out constant videos on YouTube. I'm trying to really excel and, build up and not do them once every few months. That's why I'm having a live stream every week and videos in between. And it's really awesome that I get great people like you on or Alfredo to come on the show and talk to everybody. It's awesome. It's, wonderful.
Yes, skill creation. Yes, I'm king now. So as the body is complete, I'm studying something for better printing the base, the bars. So I'm studying how to king, but think a couple of days will be ready to print. Then I will test. So I will, or someone will test for me.
Any of you guys out there that might want to stream with StreamYard, you don't have to go live. You can do it between friends. I've got a link down below to StreamYard. You can just click on it. They have a free version and a paid version, and you can chat among friends up to 6 people, or you can go live and you can just kind of tinker with it. It's a lot of fun. If anybody's interested in checking it out, there's a link down below for it. Let's see. Guild Creations, let's see what pops up. Okay, here we go. Anyone else have any questions you want to pop in with?
Hi, the first layer.
Oh, hello, first layer. How you doing? Next week, I'm going to have Richard Cleveland and Brian Baker on from the first layer. They'll be on here next Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. That's going to be awesome. Every week, I'm trying to get wonderful people on the show. Richard is up in Canada. Dan Brewster, I got 1 free printer out of the 8 able to test print. Okay.
Yes, I'm printing now for you see, Jerry, for Bigfoot.
Yeah, I've seen that. You want to go ahead and pop it up? You want to show it on the screen or no?
Yes.
Anything, this is your show. It's all about you. So anything you want to do or say, just tell me to be quiet and you can.
Yes, sure.
This is your time.
They are for a friend asked me this project.
Whoops. Wait a minute, guys. Let me get that back. There we go.
So this is the. You see?
Yes.
You see that? Yes. So these are for these are the Bigfoot I have modeled.
Mm-hmm.
I am printing very, very big, so 55. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm printing from a week or so. One of that, and a lot of hours.
When I was a kid, there was a cartoon on TV, a cartoon called Grape Ape, and it kind of reminds me of that gorilla. It was a cartoon, Grape Ape.
Yeah. What?
When I was little, there was a cartoon on TV, cartoon called Grape Ape. It was a big gorilla, a purple gorilla.
Ah, yeah.
It reminded me of this one.
You should do a spawn model. I love it. Spawn is the first model I bought from Sergio Malic, Sanix.
Yes.
He made a nice model. Spawn, I like it. Maybe I will do one.
Lots and lots of details, so it can be parts of it can be resin printed. That would be awesome.
I'm reading.
Kill Creations. I have to go hang up curtains. I'll shoot you a note, Alfredo. Take care, Kill Creations.
Bye, Kill. Thank you. I have a lot of ideas, Jerry, but the time it's not so much. So
a long time ago on Special STLs, I posted something and no one was interested, but I thought if there was a diorama with maybe something from the Middle Ages where there's a stone floor and a big wooden table, and it's like a mad scientist character from Marvel or something, and he has 3D printers, a whole bunch of different 3D printers, and on the 3D printers he's printing out good guys or bad guys, and it's a diorama, which is pretty good size, and there's 3D printers in the scene. I thought that would be interesting.
Yeah.
The first layer, resin printing, heads and hands. Yes, heads and hands are great to be resin printed. Lately, I've been able to squeeze a lot of models in on my resin printer and do the whole thing other than the base. I'm currently doing a Crash Bandicoot by DTR, and I was able to get everything other than the base in the resin printer so far. And I'm almost done with that, and I'll be posting pictures soon once I get it glued together. Obviously, it won't be painted because I'm slow about painting. I'm currently painting the T2 model, working on it, and I should have it done in a few days. Any guys have any questions you want to drop in with? We would love to answer them. If anybody's wondering how I've got the green screen behind me, I'm running OBS Studio. I downloaded the picture off the internet of a space scene, and then I have a virtual camera in OBS that I picked when I started StreamYard, and that's how that's working.
A nice background there.
I thought about having on the Marvel Universe, but every week I'll have a different backdrop for, every person's on different, have a different backdrop in a scene, and it's a lot of fun.
I have my bedroom on my back.
It's fine. Very nice.
I live in a little house, so my printers are in the kitchen, and but my little world.
Yeah, a lot of people have their printers in garages and wherever they can find a place to put them. Ken Sturrock says, would you like to see some Western gunsling models? Or he would like to see Western models. Cowboy.
I have an idea of making someone of the Western boys on PlayStation 4 game. So maybe I will do someone.
I was thinking maybe a John Wayne, but then again, a lot of the people in the 3D printing community, well, a lot of us are older people and we would know John Wayne, but a lot of the younger people would never have heard of him. So it's all about if you made it, how many people would buy it. So
Yes, John Wayne is an idol. So spaghetti western, yes. Yes, in Italy, don't know if in USA, you know, in Italy, two famous actors, Bud Spencer and Terence Hill, are like spaghetti western, very very famous. Um, I want to make a boost or a complete model of those. When I will have time, I will do for sure. They are very famous in Italy.
Benny Hill would be a good one to make a model of Benny Hill, if you remember him.
Yes.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
I
a 3D
remember.
print of Benny Hill. He's a very funny man.
Yeah, I remember.
Or Doctor Who, a Doctor Who theme would be nice.
Doctor Who, I don't know. Never seen. Here in Italy is not a famous show, but need to see one or two.
Doctor Who's been around for about 40 or 50 years, way back when they painted cardboard boxes for costumes, but now they have all the CGI and all the new modern technology. So I would suggest if you ever watched any for the last 4 or 5 seasons, all the newer stuff for the last 4 or 5 years would be good.
Yes, I've seen a lot of people love Doctor Who.
Mike Castle is saying Sopranos. Have you ever watched any of the Sopranos?
Il Sopranos, Soprano. I didn't see those, but in Italy, yes, they are. Uh, I'm following a lot of TV series on Netflix. So
I love watching Netflix. It's just that there's no current seasons. Everything is last year. So
yeah, I love it. A series, the 100. You know, Jerry.
Yeah,
You
I watched all of them. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of good space movies out on Netflix. There's a few different shows. I need to print more spaceships. And I know a designer, his name is Fragments, and one of these days I'm going to print a USS Enterprise really big, and I'm going to hang it up on my ceiling.
Yes.
And it's either going to be called the USS Enterprise or do a water transfer sticker and put the USS Fragments on it. I'm not sure yet.
I'm don't know if I can make a ship. Never tried.
Lots of detail and little tiny everything. Yeah,
Yes.
Battlestar Galactica would be excellent, the first layer says.
So I have started a model of Will Smith in I Am Legend. Will be a nice diorama.
I don't recognize this name.
I speak half Italian and half English.
Elise, I'm not sure.
Alisi, who is Alisi? Don't know.
I'm not sure who that is. If someone knows, refresh my memory. I watch just about every sci-fi show. Everything I can think of, I've seen it, and then a year later, I usually forget it and I rewatch it, remember what happened. So old stuff becomes new again. Sanix just came out with a She-Hulk that really looks cool. So when he gets her released and he gets funding on that and gets it released, that'll be cool to print a She-Hulk. I didn't know there was a She-Hulk, so he sent me a link to a video on YouTube where Marvel is on stage talking about some of their upcoming movies, and She-Hulk is a lawyer and she's the Hulk. So.
She-Hulk. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm reading the ideas of Star Trek. Yes, Star Trek here is famous too in Italy. So Mr. Spock, Dr. Spock, I remember.
Yeah, Buck Rogers and Tweety. Yeah, I remember a little Tweety. There was a little bitty actor inside him.
Twinkie don't know who is.
Buck Rogers was a series that used to be on TV in the U.S. a long time ago.
Oh.
I know.
A lot of shows are different USA and in Italy.
Yeah, different versions.
Here they come later first.
I've seen quite a few shows on Netflix I wanted to watch, and then I go to watch them, and they're in a different language. And I have one option. Do I want to read all the subtitles and try to watch what's happening? It's hard sometimes. So I usually don't do that much.
Alisi, the singer.
Pop star not too known in the U.S. Nice to look at. Okay, that's who that is he was talking about.
Yeah, I understand. Alise here is the name.
Well, I hope our video is coming in good, guys. From what I can see here, Alfredo looks great. His webcam looks really good. I hope my quality looks good. So, anyway, it's a new thing for me. I've been watching The First Layer, Richard and Brian on The First Layer for a couple of years and following them. And they're always doing live streams. And recently I got into it. I've been on their show a few times and a few others. And now I'm doing this weekly. And I'm getting more comfortable with talking to the camera and playing with all the buttons and getting ready. And right before I go live, I don't know about the other live streamers, but I'm kind of nervous. Like, oh no, we're going live in 30 seconds. But it's a lot of fun. So I'm having a lot of fun here. French singer, yes.
Yes, French singer. Alise. Yes, here. Now I understand. Yes, the first layer, when you want print and paint my model, just you message me.
Yeah, the first layer soon is going to be printing and painting a model from a Star Wars diorama from Z Sculptors. I was missing it there for me. Z Sculptors. That'll be really nice.
Yes. They are good.
Do real good work.
Yeah, really nice modeler.
Z Sculptors a while back posted the video of the Joker head, the big one. And on Facebook, it was talking. And it's like, how did they make it talk?
Yes.
They didn't tell me. It's a secret. But I would love to know how to take a 3D print and make it talk. And then
I think it was in phone app. Maybe.
Okay. And then I seen an Iron Man. It came flying through the sky. It hit the concrete. The asphalt blew up. And then there was a model. It's like, wow, that must have been another phone app. Like, how'd they do that? That was cool.
Yes.
Cool.
It was a nice model too. They are very good. I love it. Their models.
Yes. He says,
eccentric. Yes.
by. Yeah, that's happened with me on the first layer. Richard will be talking about something, and by the time I typed, he's already moved to 5 minutes past it, and then he reads my comment, not understanding what I was talking about, and then that happens. So we're only human. We do our best. We do what we do. Michael Castle, they got one to make your pet stock. Okay, an app to make your pet stock. I have a Galaxy S7, I think.
Yes.
And I don't think my S7 has any bells and whistles. My son and his wife just got new phones, but I didn't want to make payments, huge payments again for another couple of years, so I'll stick with my phone that I have now.
Yes, Michael. Yes, I remember that there's one that make photo speak. I used it one time or two, and think they used that. Brandon.
Finish your Joker. And yeah, I went so far. I haven't done shading on the eyes or done the eyes. I bought a water transfer stickers. Kevin Sharp did a bunch of eyes where he printed them out and made decals. I have the stuff to do that, but I haven't done it yet. And why? I don't have an excuse. I just keep putting everything off. And a lot of designers, when they send me things, they said, hey, if you'll print and paint this and show it off, I'll hook you up. But And I say, well, I can guarantee I can print it and show it off, but I don't know that I'll paint it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's just time consuming, and I just don't seem to have time, but I try. So I try where I can. So, but I can guarantee I'll print it. Look at my room. But Galaxy Note 10, Dan Brewster says. That's the new one that's out, which is probably a lot of money and has a lot of extra features on it. Brandon says, finish your Jokerhead and I will show you how to make it talk. Okay, he must have that app on his new phone. I guess that is incentive to get mine going. So I guess you use your own voice. I don't think it has a voice that goes with it unless it changes the voice. You just speak and it changes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did anybody else have any other questions you'd like to pop in with? We'd love to hear your comments. You know, what you think of the stream. Anything you'd like to see on future episodes would be, you know, wonderful to know. No one's talking. Oh, no. Well, no other comments coming in. I guess we'll end the stream here in just a second. Alfredo, stick around for a minute. I'm going to pop you out, but please stick around. Don't go anywhere yet.
Yeah.
I would just like to thank everybody for joining us for my live stream this week. It's brought to you by StreamYard. It's been wonderful seeing everybody here. And, you know, come back next week. Like I say, Richard and Brian from the First Layer are going to be on, and every week I'll have somebody new. It's just been really awesome, and I love what I'm doing. I hope you like and subscribe. If you'd like to buy me a coffee to help me out and the channel out, there's a link below. And my Twitch and Facebook, you're welcome to join me. I have an Instagram account. So I'm going to run my exitro here, which I need to make my own. This one I bought. But I'd like to thank everybody for coming. It's been awesome seeing everybody, and you have a great night.